There's gusty out in the middle at this Perth Stadium for this match between Netherlands and Pakistan, and it's not as warm
as well. So the three changes, and I like the experience that those three bring into this side.
A bit of pace and movement that the Pakistan bowlers will extract from this Perth serve.
A couple of days in the nets, and he feels like every day he's getting better. Every day, marginally better than the last from that PCL injury. Stefan Myburg, vastly experienced at the top of the order for the Dutch. And here's the form player, Max O'Dowd at the other end, who's made a decent amount of runs across this tournament, including in the last game against India.
And that's brilliant. That's the first real shot of authority. Myburg had another one in the last over, but that is quality from him. Use of the feet, trying to take him on. It's banged in short. This could be the first one. It is. Good catch taken at far leg, and Shaheen Shah Afridi has his man. We saw a little shimmy from Myburg, trying to upset the length, but not working out.
Classic Perth wicket, and a well-positioned fine leg as well. He was very fine. This catch ends up being taken almost behind the wicketkeeper. Cramped him up for room, and again that extra pace and bounce on this Perth pitch brings about yet another batsman's undoing.
That's nicely played, carved away and away to the boundary. A little bit of width, and they're able to work with it. Good shot by De Leader.
In the air, gone. All that pressure that was mounted in the power play now results in the second wicket of the innings.
So often these wrist spinners do this, a poor delivery, and he's just held his head as Shadab. He didn't want to bowl it that short, but it's worked. Short, and he's pulled it straight to deep mid wicket. First delivery after that pressure exerted from the pacers. Shadab comes in, gets a wicket. First ball, Wasim with the catch, and Pakistan right on top. Cooper goes just for one.
Fingers gone up straight away. You could see the off and middle stump. There'll be a little chat amongst the batters. Didn't take long for the umpire to say that is out.
All trade coming up. There's a gap between bat and ball and flat line. No bat involved. Let's go to ball tracking when ready. Original decision is out. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Stay with the original decision. Stand by.
And that will be the end of the Netherlands trump card in Max O'Dowd. It's a big wicket. It's 26 for 3.
Well, it did come down the wicket. He was aiming for a boundary in front of the wicket. I think it went about 180 degrees in the opposite direction, but he'll take it. It's only the third boundary in the innings. How much finer can you play a shot on the onside? It's almost not on the onside because the keeper's gone off towards the off. That's an extraordinary shot. The finger goes up. The finger goes up because I think he was in front of the stumps. And as the fielder was running back, he realized very quickly that the finger had gone up.
Doesn't look like there's any bat involved. Let's go to Ultra H to confirm. Thank you, that's pad. Thank you. Ball tracking coming up, Richard. Original decisions out. Pitching outside off stump. Impacts in line. Wickets hitting. Stay with the original decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
So you stay with the umpire's decision, and Shadab picks up another wicket. Now he's played that fine. That'll beat the fielder. Much needed runs. A boundary comes in. It's only the 5th of the innings. And taken. Yeah, it's a goodie. Iftikhar with a smart one running in, never easy, and it is swirling the breeze here in Perth.
Done well is to get their fielders, both fine leg and third man, in the right positions, because it's been trying to use the pace of the Netherlands. This one's scooped up in the air. The contact's pretty good, but Iftikhar does well. Covers a bit of ground. Would have been concerned about it landing short. The captain goes for 15.
Holes a light here. Van der Merwe's given himself far too much room, and he has been castled comprehensively.
Yeah, this is quality from Harris Rolfe. He realised that both these batters looking to give themselves some room. The key was to get it on the right length, top of the stumps. That'll be the difficult one to get away through the offside. Clatters into the leg stump. Things just are not getting better for the Netherlands. They've now lost their 6th, 73 on the board. Roelof van der Merwe, he goes for 5.
Up and over. Has he got enough on this? I think he has he? Bubba, is it? Oh, he tried. Into the blade, but just enough on it.
Got him. Wonderful in-swinging Yorker delivery. And too good for Pringle. High pace, high movement. And that does the job.
Right on cue in terms of trying to bowl full and get a little bit of tail. So again, that slightly lower arm action, and it does help with this sort of delivery. As is Roelof van der Merwe. Tim Pringle giving himself a lot of room, having his castle disturbed. So another one down. That's the 7th wicket down here for the Dutch. It's the end of Tim Pringle for 5, 81 for 7. Oh, we're on a hat-trick! Don't worry about your nose. It's the toes you got to mind. Get a Yorker in. Oh, Wasim Jr. does.
An absolute exhibition of death bowling here by Wasim. Brilliant. You can see he's getting into a really strong wrist position. The angle of the seam's coming down almost at a 45-degree angle. And that's almost perfect when you're looking to bowl full Yorkers. He's landed 2 in a row. Perfect length, getting through the defenses. Back-to-back deliveries, and why would he venture anywhere from that same delivery for the Yorker delivery? We'll have to wait and see. Klaasen goes for 0, 81 for 8.
Van Meekeren is here to face the last delivery. Oh, he went slower and full. So got to run, just got to keep running, keep hustling, and it's gone. Did the right thing, Van Meekeren, just had to keep coming, because it could have been the fumble, you never know. Could have got the extra run. But they do get into the 90s to the Dutch. 91 for 9 in all. So still peeking through. Won the toss, wanted to go up front and bat and post something. Nothing really of substance there. Ackerman with the top score, 27. And 15 from the skipper, Scotty Edwards. Everyone else single figures. Looks like a bit of a telephone number towards the end there. And extras 5. Bowling, yeah, very impressive.
Yeah, there wasn't very many partnerships were there for the Netherlands batting lineup. Bowling wise, everyone is impressive. Have a look at those economy rates. Basically no one over 5.5. Should have 3 for 22. He got 3 in his last game as well. But the fast bowlers were the key. They bowled quality, they gave up nothing for free, and really made life difficult for the Netherlands bat.
They need 92.
20 got through to 91. But in all fairness, they've got a very decent seam attack in front of them. Got Klaasen, who's on your screen just now. There's Paul van Meekeren, Logan van Beek, who's come in as a concussion substitute for Bas de Leede. But Brandon Glover, who can be sharp too. As Basit was saying, a little short of runs at the moment, so they've got an objective beyond the objective of winning the game. ICC T20I ranking #1 for Mohammad Rizwan. Average is outstanding. Strike rate 127. And And Babar Azam was always a joy to watch. He's 28 years old, ICC T20 rankings down to 4. Averages 42 as well, strike rate 129. I've no doubt in course of time that strike rate is going to go up into the mid 130s, which is a nice place to inhabit. And down the ground from Rizwan. That'll be the first boundary, and authoritatively struck. And 4 more. He's got room, and he figured out, if I get it over slip, that's good enough. And it was good enough.
Yeah, probably too short for this surface.
Want a single? Tell you what, that might be close. He's actually been dragged a little further away to the right with that single.
Better shoot of his ground there. I have a decision for the big screen.
Out it will be. When misfortune comes, it comes in many forms, it comes in many ways. He's on a very rare run drought, Babar Azam. And starts off with a boundary. He's a wonderful stroke player. There's 2 slips though, but there's a pickup shot on the onside, untenanted. Loads and loads of real estate on the onside. Well, if you're worried about his fitness, about his form, he's dispelling both rather quickly. Through the onside. Just picked the line very early and hit through. He's in good form. Another boundary. But already they've scored as many as the Netherlands did in their entire innings.
Again, too full and hit down the ground. We've seen in Perth, if you stray full, it's almost as easy as it gets, because you can just trust the wicket, trust the ball coming onto the bat and smash it through, which Rizwan has done.
Hits the pedal out and does it to great effect. Brilliantly played. Gets it nice and far and away for a boundary. I think he was under no illusions. The first delivery was going to be scooped in that area, and he does it with aplomb.
Pringle's been fantastic so far in this tournament. He does struggle to turn, like all spinners struggle to turn it on this surface.
Found the outside edge, and that's a bonus boundary. He started to run after making contact, and it was a little bit gingerly, but he didn't have to go too far. He realized the edge took the ball away and to the boundary.
Once again, we're not seeing any turn whatsoever.
Oh, he's got him into the attack. Fakhar Zaman tries to go up and over, gets the outside edge. And Glover has the impact. Another wicket for the Netherlands.
We've seen Pakistan batsmen feasting on this type of length. This one may be a fraction shorter than the ones they've been able to drive down the ground. Almost a half volley, but just out of shape. Trying to plunder this over the top rather than caress it through the offside. And Fakhar Zaman losing his wicket. Zaman falls for 20, it's 53 for 2.
As we talk about that, he gets a nice full delivery that Ninnis was referring to, and that's beautifully put away. Easy pickings.
Might get away with that. A new batsman or an injured batsman trying to swing, but you're not going to get away with that for too long against a set batsman like Rizwan. Well played.
It's nicely played, repeats the dose, and that's probably even better. I don't think that was as full, but met with the straight bat and beautifully down the ground. 8 overs done, 62 for 2. It's actually interesting if we can maybe get a replay. Let's just have a look at the bat. And it comes down basically perpendicular to the ground, and I think that's what Fuckett got wrong. Is he had a slight angle to it. It's almost like a 30 or 45 degree angle, and that's why if it just bounces a little bit more, it takes the edge, whereas that technique is pretty soundproof.
Oh, not bad. Oh, it's gone. There it is. He does, in fact, stop Mohammad Rizwan getting a half century.
And walked straight away. Ball just angling back. Pitched and came back the inside edge. Tied through to the wicketkeeper. So Rizwan, well, he won't get his 50. Happy Dutch contingent, but it's been a decent innings. 5 boundaries in his 49. It's 83 for 3.
Oh, got a hand on it. One of those speckies that you'd pop away in the vault locker. What a cracking effort. It's Van Beek. Oh.
Crept in quite close, and it's been hit off the middle. He's got a hand to it. The reaction time was a split second. Did really well to get a hand to it and almost pull it off, but it was hit right off the middle of Iftikhar's bat, and with him being so close, it would have been spectacular.
Time for Glover up against Iftikhar. Fairly brisk outfield here. Chase on. It's a long, long way. They're going to run for. Now, I used to often see this at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Now, this new stadium at Perth. And the 37-year-old legs of Roelof van der Merwe say it all.
Yeah, he's run all the way. He does well, saves the boundary, but yeah, to no use really. This goes to third man, goes straight to the man. So a little delay because Shan Masood can't finish it off.
Yeah, very smart catch down there at third man. I think Shan Masood thought, yeah, that's it, that'll do. Flashing blade. The man down there, Van Meekeren himself, in the thick of things. That's right, Shan, you're out of here. Get back to the dressing room. Fourth one goes down, and Masood, a dozen, 91 for 4. And does. Shahid Khan finishes off with a boundary. And it'll be handshakes all round, and the fans in green rather jubilant here. 6-wicket win for Pakistan over the Netherlands.
Pakistan cruised past Netherlands. Shadab with the winning shot. It's the first victory Pakistan have had in T20Is in Australia. There are points on the board for Pakistan, and they're gone now in the right direction. The first game went in their favor in terms of qualification. They wanted Bangladesh to win, which they win. Pakistan have won here quite easily. It was set up by the fast bowlers, and then Shadab with those wickets. The bowling was spot on, and then just did the business with the bat.
Yes, very comfortably in the end. Rizwan just missed out on his half century there. So 49 from 39. Fakhar Zaman, a little start, 20 from 16. Dozen from Shan Masood. Finishing things off Iftikhar and Shadab. Bowling. Good workout for these bowlers. Some more experienced than others, but a couple to Glover.
one to Van Meekeren. He took a catch too. It's 91, always going to be a stretch to try and defend. For the Netherlands here against Pakistan in Perth on a very good surface. Inclusion of Netherlands taking on Pakistan. 91, played 95 for 4. A win by 6 wickets to Pakistan. So finally some points.